5 now, you know what I mean? In a situation where we're not wearing impact, so I must run to my room, which is directly opposite the bathroom. And I don't know out of what happened and the situation, my dad was just like, yeah, it's under my fan.
Oh shit.
Hayibo, kanjani manje because siyaphuma. And then I really didn't even do anything. He called me to the room. I'm telling you, I'm not even dressed. I whipped me, boy. Yo! Yo, I couldn't walk. I couldn't bend my knees for a whole week. I don't want to say it was innocent because the boys walked in back with Melis Poom. As kids, we're grade 4, grade 5. I don't want to say we're kids, but that's the situation.
You were scared you'd be a hoe.
He was just like, yeah, it's under my fine. Yo!
But who went over?
Beating I got was me, my cousin, and then my brother and he's my nephew actually.
Yeah, +2.
He was just like.
You think that's the reason why you started loving women?
Who? Me? No.
2 +2, Buffy.
That's 2.
I mean, there's no one for sure.
Not even. Hey, I think I always kind of like girls. My first crush was in grade 1. I still even remember her name, Kuku. Oh my goodness. I couldn't explain that I was in love, but I know now that I was obsessed with her. I couldn't explain it. I couldn't explain it. It was, yeah. So yeah, that's when I started liking girls, I think. And then it didn't help that I'm like the 4th Ikaya, so I've got 3 older brothers. And so, I mean,
You've seen shit.
they told, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I just became one of the boys eventually, somewhere, you know, in the line. And my brother, he's only 1 year older than me. So, let me say his name, please.
Hey.
So, yes, my brother, he's only 1 year older than me. And we were very close. Like, I was his best friend. Not the other way around, but he did tell me a lot of things. And had a lot of friends. He dated all of my friends. It was just a lot, you know. So I was just easy. I was sweet talking, especially now when it came to the girls, you know. I could lie for him. So it just became a thing to talk to girls. Yeah.
When was the first time you had sex? And in fact, before we get to sex, when was your first time you had a boyfriend? Was it before or after sex?
Obviously before. My first boyfriend, I was in grade 4. He was a new boy in school. Walked in, I was like, who is he? And I kind of just fell in love. I think it was a thing. And Manjamina, I think I'm one of those guys. I don't want to say I can't hide when I have a crush, guys. When I like someone, it's obvious. So it just became a thing now. They were like, who's going to show him around the school? I was like,
mine.
So yeah, that's how I got my first boyfriend. But anyway, that ended somewhere during the line. First serious boyfriend was a friend of my brother's. I guess the warning signs were there. He was a friend of my brother's. And he was the first guy that I actually got intimate with. Conned me. He was like, this was now, I'm in that period between grade 7 and grade 8, right? So now I'm going to high school. He was like, there's no virgins in high school.
Yes.
Conned me. He was like, there's no virgins in high school. It's gonna be only you. I was like, what?
No way.
That's a move.
I was like,
That's a very wow.
Guys, that's why I'm in love. I am so naive, obviously.
Oh man, that's a brave one. Big up to the bride.
I give him that one.
Wow.
You gotta give him that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
So yeah, it happened January. I remember January 2012. Yeah, before grade 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
11 years ago.
Yeah. Okay. Many.
My brother, what are you doing with the calculation?
many years ago.
It's like you're not using. You must not use algebra, my brother.
Many years ago. So yeah, that day, the day before, we had met. Anyway, at an abandoned house, right? Because there was quite a couple of them in our neighborhood that were being built, and he was like, "Let's," and I was like, "No, boy." So we ended up just getting oral and ended up getting on head. I was like, okay, it's whatever.
Did you get some?
No.
What?
It was
Just him.
just him.
Okay, I cheated.
Yeah, man. I mean, we're in an abandoned house, guys. Also, what am I gonna be
How old were
doing?
you?
That's why I think I stopped everything. I was just like, guys, I used to do my sam, can mean. So yeah, then the next day, he was like, no, come through in the morning, invited me over to his house. And like I said, like everything, Jay, that day was just falling in line. I hated how my mom came through with this dress. Every time I see that dress, man, I remember what the it's that one.
You still have it?
I do.
What?
11 years later.
11 years later.
No, because it was actually a nice dress.
It
It was actually a nice dress. My mom came through Belly from the mall saying, and she was like, "Oh, it's a Rocco," and I was like, "Yeah, it's okay," because I was thinking the day before it would have made easy access if I was wearing a dress. If I'm being, so I was like, "Nah, cool. I'll rock up in a dress." I don't really wear dresses, so let's go for it.
The peoples.
Yeah, and I rocked up there. I think what did they have playing? We were watching cartoons, guys. If I'm not lying, honestly, make that a cartoon.
Wait, you guys did it with cartoons?
No, I mean like they were playing. Come on, like no man, you can see it's like you can see the song that's playing there. There was no sound or anything, but like you can just see. Okay, that's what's happening over there.
Okay.
And I remember just being like, oh, what? But yeah, it wasn't a pleasant experience for me, especially like the first couple of times. I think around the third time, I was like, oh, okay, I get what sex is and why people kind of like it. But yeah, that's how things went for me.
I can imagine. I like.
There's no bridges in high school.
SpongeBob.
Actually, if I'm not like it was those vibes. It was those vibes.
Can you imagine watching SpongeBob?
I have a question.
Yeah.
First sexual experience.
Yeah.
Boy or girl?
Boy.
Girl, okay.
How many boys before a girl?
This my first sexual experience with a girl happened not long ago, if I'm not lying.
Okay.
Honestly, it was like full on sexual experience because I've been kissing boys and girls and that's something that I do. I didn't think it was a thing. I think after grade, because even everyone knew in high school, man, I was kissing everyone. Like I'm not having sex with anyone, but like I mean, in terms of like girls and guys, that's what I mean. Like I was kissing everyone in terms of girls.
Were you
and
guys dating?
Not necessarily.
Like what I'm trying to understand.
I was not in a serious
you'll just
relationship
come
in high
to a
school.
person and like, oh, was it
No,
like
guys,
you and I
like,
have a
high
thing?
High school, big namanya vibes. Come on, like primary school,
Yeah.
but and those dumbass things. So we'd have those kind of relationships where, oh yeah, you're my uncle, you're my aunt, you're my wife, you're my kid, you're my.
So you're busy kissing for uncles, right?
Not even like the husbands and wives. The husbands and wives. No, I'm kidding, guys. It's not that deep, and I'm not saying everyone like everyone, but I meant like as in. I would be flinging with girls and flinging with guys.
Okay.
That's what I mean, right? And so I didn't. I knew I liked girls. I didn't think girls like me to that extent. Like when I eventually told my friends, like my girlfriends, that I like girls, my best friends, they were like, yeah, but dude.
It's
You bitch. What do you mean? You know what I mean? And I was like, what? And they're like, nah, Spash, Joe, come on, don't lie to us. You know, you could be our boyfriend if we wanted you to. Like, you really are just that guy, like you've always been. And we go back to some videos in high school where I'd always be grabbing their asses, kissing them, touching their boobs. And like, I've just always been. Not fucking guys, but like we've just always been that, I kiss them like when I'm drunk, I'm like, let's go. And I know a lot of girls do that.
Wait, how is the
Even if
rankness
I'm
coming
not.
back to school?
Guys, I'm a pankas, nah.
Hey.
I don't wanna say a lot, but like we have a lot of fun, guys.
Keep on my files.
I'm a pankas.
Oh, bank the class.
But cut blanche. Okay, I know.
Guys.
Like when you skip
I
a
promise
class,
you I didn't
right?
go to many, but to the ones that I went to, we had a lot of fun, and I had a lot of fun with girls personally. So guys, pankas.
You guys, you don't go to class.
You don't go to school really that day.
Oh.
Show your nice party.
Like how many of you guys?
Couple of people, hey. But it depends. Man, scheme really then This guy's from whoever. I'm not saying I did this personally because I was the one who never went. I promise you right now. I went to only a couple. You can ask my friends, guys.
False prophet.
What's couple?
False prophet.
What's couple?
False.
No, a couple is like two. Me, I'd be the one who'd tell them, guys, have fun, and then go to class.
False prophet.
Yeah.
No,
So,
they stole
man,
the
women
money.
in
Me, I
women-
didn't steal, guys.
Yeah.
Me, my hands are clean. But they stole the money. Me, I didn't steal.
Guys,
me.
you guys know those high school house parties.
I know, but I'm just
No.
saying, like, man, puma, ni pumania eskoleni.
Yeah, this must be school. So we walk to wherever it is that we have to go.
Okay. The shit that you put in this, man. And yet I'm still eating.
And we walk to wherever it is that we're going to, whoever's house we're going to that day. After school, I'm a transport standard. Life goes on. Kumnandi. That's just how things went. Yeah, that's how
Whose house were you guys doing this at?
And now it depends. I'm sure it would be all different kinds of things. But yeah, so that's when I started kind of, getting with the girls. But my actual first, actual experience was 2020.
With the girl.
Yeah.
Massive.
Like when we went all the way. Honestly.
What's 3 years compared to 11 years?
Yeah, no, but I took a break. After my first boyfriend, I became a virgin up until 2017.
Oh, does that thing shit work? Like, barking is to abstain.
No, it doesn't work, obviously. But I mean, after him, I
don't know, man. Maybe.
Up
Maybe
until-
Yeah, it's just like drug addicts trying to be sober, and you're like, okay. Okay, that's fine.
Hey.
You know Frankie Gallic from
Shameless.
that's the guy. That's it.
But who's our face in English?
Frank Gallic. And I'm pretty sure it's like, I promise I'm gonna change.
What's all the way with girls though? Like
All the way.
scissoring?
Yeah.
Oh, y'all actually scissor. So scissoring is a thing.
It is.
I thought that's something that happened in the 80s.
It is a thing. It really is a thing. Actually, it's a matter of sensation, guys. If you understand what that thing works, if you put your finger there. If I put my vagina there, it would not work.
Okay.
And it was
With the juices and all of that that's
like
happening down
you
there.
got to climax. You got all the way.
Oh no, like
All the
much
way.
quicker than with a guy even.
Get the fuck out of here.
No fucking lie. No, it actually took me a while to get back to dating guys after I started dating girls.
Oh, guys. You
No,
get
you
meat
think-
after that.
You gotta complain. You gotta compete with this.
Yeah.
That's why that guy doesn't want. You see, no, he's a smart guy. No, he see to the future. That guy can see.
No, it did. Actually did. Yeah, no. How's it going?
Fuck.
It was
Wait, how long before you went back to guys?
I only went back to guys like last year. No, I'm not even last the beginning of this year. January, yeah.
So 2 years ago.
Yeah.
2 years.
Yeah.
No guys.
Okay, what made you go back to
Oh.
guys?
Yeah,
That's
that's
the guy.
Mugai.
Yeah.
What was it about him?
Man.
Was it a physical or was it like
No.
emotional,
It
psychological?
was emotional, I think. I kind of fell in love before I considered that, oh man, I'm not doing this anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah, I kept spending time with him as a friend. He was a good friend. Before I was like, actually, I'm feeling some type of way towards you. Yeah.
And the truth is, the guy was already feeling the same way. I mean, like.
No, obviously he made his intentions clear from the beginning, and I was like, nah, I'm dating girls. And
Not a
friends.
prof, that, not a prof,
But
no.
okay.
But this friend zone route, my guy. It's a specialized field, eh?
Yeah.
Some guys can really get
Can get some things,
to
man.
the pussy through the friend zone. And niggas get lost in the friend
And
zone.
yet we complain that hey, I've been friend zoned.
Bruh, some niggas make it through. Friend zone is a desert, dog. I don't know how they navigate.
I don't know, man.
It's Bermuda
When you're
Triangle.
drunk or high.
Yeah, what happened, man?
Because like that's one of the things that we need to know.
Yes.
Because this shit can make us to be confessing.
Nah, neither actually. The thing is, we met, and he made an impact, and then we only saw each other like 3-4 months
kind of
after.
impact? What kind of impact?
Oof. you see like the connection you and I kind of have.
Okay.
Maskuluma, siyazwana. No, listen, like.
Oh my God.
No. Listen. There's a certain level. Same with you, Ken.
Oh shit!
What we got right now, you know what I mean? Like
Okay.
the comfortability that you have in terms of ukwazi ukukhuluma nomuntu relating ngenye indlela. Umuntu akwazi ukuthola ama-jokes wakho I don't want to say ungawenzanga, but even your low key, your subtle, like umuntu actually gets you and you vibe on just a different level. I get that, like, I mean, get that, you know, with friends and but like him and I just got each other on a different level. So in terms where like we started like bonding on a deep level from day one, from that day that we met, the day after. Like, I mean, I wouldn't say the day after, but the second time we met, it was like we both knew that we were gonna meet again, and we were ready for it.
Prof, you need to disappear, man.
Why am I supposed to disappear?
No, and then I disappear after that.
Why? Whoa, why don't you disappear first?
It sounds like we're in
That's
the first
not-
stage. Though. We're in the first stage of...
When I want to feed, and I just baganyana, man. When I easy to be man.
That's not the key, guys.
Someone needs to disappear, and then we're in the first
Not
level.
even. And then I started spending time with him, and then he basically convinced me by just being him. Like, he's a very good guy, good heart, kind-hearted. He's a cool guy, man.
Imagine
Get the fuck
how
outta
many
here.
women can speak like that about you? Like how many? I'm like, yeah, he's good.
No,
he's
we
kind,
vibe. I
okay.
think the reason we've been struggling to break up is because we vibe. Like, we just vibe and get each other. Like, we're
Whoa,
boys.
what is it struggling to break up? Is it the guy you with now? Wow.
I did say.
Let's see, my guy.
Okay, I'm a bit
This mathematics
interested.
speed, my guy.
Let me have one of these.
We connect the dots, my guy. We connect, my guy.
Okay.
I did say, yes, he is married with. Yeah. We're. The thing is, we just get along like a house on fire, man. He's a great guy.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
He's a good guy.
But yet.
Yeah, this but yet part. What is the story there?
I mean, they shouldn't be because I've entertained it, right? The fact
Look,
that he has a
look,
wife
and
and whatever.
forget entertaining it.
Yeah.
I feel like there's more. According to my research, right? Polygamy was created by women.
Woman.
Yes.
They were like, I think you should get another woman.
Because, like, have you ever seen how you women act?
Yeah.
Like when you've been with somebody for a while.
Yeah.
There's this, you know?
Mm.
And on top of that, us men were going to war, especially during colonial times. And don't forget, colonial times went for hundreds of years.
Mhm.
So it was now a thing that guys were going off to war, they weren't coming back. They go off to war, don't come back. So eventually, you've got a lot of women that don't have husbands. Like, you got married to this guy, you had a kid, this guy went, he died, now it's just you.
Yeah.
And mind you, the society back then wasn't as open to single women or single mothers
Yeah.
as it is now.
Yeah.
So eventually women were like, hey, bruh.
Let's share.
Because I get, as a guy, the wife is the one going, yo, Mariazi, umam special man, yazi. No man, you know, I went to, you know, give her food and no, and she said the door is broken. Please go check on her door. I mean, you know, she doesn't have kids, you know, or she doesn't have a son. And then eventually, as a guy, you keep visiting enough times.
And then.
Yeah, so in order to avoid, and this, again, this part is just speculation.
Yeah.
In order to avoid the whole cheating thing, because it's not, in my understanding, it's not the cheating that really hurts the most. It is the lies.
And the
Especially
not
when
knowing.
you've caught this person. You know.
The perception.
Yeah, and if we are living in a village, my guy, I mean, everyone knows at this point that this guy,
He doesn't
this.
say.
during the night, man, this guy, I mean, he walks out, he goes
But what
places.
hurts most, ne? When one confesses that, hey, Joe, when you approach your partner and she's like, I am cheating, or when one jolly, right? And the partner says like, no, ako jolly, you know, just trying to be protective and all that. And when it's like, yeah, kya jola, no ring.
Do you realize that's the same thing that happened to Donald Trump? When they said, apparently there was a reporter, like he grabbed somebody's pussy, right? And then a reporter approached him with it, like during those conferences, he said, "Hey, bruh, allegedly you did X, Y, Z." He's like, "Yeah."
Mm.
And the reporters didn't have any follow up questions.
Hey, ran with it.
Yeah, because it's like,
yeah.
well, fuck. I expected you to deny it, and then I push you on it,
And then I can have my story.
Yeah, now I have my
I
story.
you on record.
Yes, I caught you lying, but now you didn't lie. It's like, oh shit.
Oh shit.
What do we do now?
And I think that was Trevor Noah was also saying that one time, can't the government just come and was like, yeah, we ate the money.
Yeah, we ate the money.
Like even the heck it's another Jared day, you like yeah, ish. Born and fit. And I can't cheated. Straight to the point.
Done.
Done.
Yeah.
Out.
You want to have the fight? Let's have the fight. Yeah. You want to scream?
But here's the
Scream.
truth.
You want to break my shit? Break my shit.
But then what, guys? Because I think it's a tough one. I don't want to say it's a tough one, or how are we supposed to then break that barrier? For instance, I kind of feel like ish.
For which barrier? What are you talking about?
As a woman, when you then come to me and you're like, yeah, go Joel, and then, and I'm like, eh.
No, it's now okay. First, I think it's jarring emotionally.
Yeah.
But then afterwards, it's the question of okay, so she'll usually ask, ne? And that's if she wants to continue. If she doesn't want to continue, she'll go, bruh, okay, I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm gonna take my shit. I'm gonna bounce. But if she asks, so do you love her? Do you want to be with her? If she's asking these questions, that means she's wondering, what is the situation in which this can work?
What's your plan?
Yeah, what's the plan here, dude? What's the plan? Because I've had enough married women that say, dude, I've told my guy, if he wants to get another woman, let him get it. I mean, this whole running around, hiding, lying to me, secret phone, telling me you're at your friend's place, and it's like all of these things, they're childish, my guy. We've been together for 13 years. Why are you still doing this? I mean, I know you know. Why? It's an open secret, as they call it.
Yeah.
We both know, but we still pretending like we don't know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you decide.
How honest are you in your relationship?
How?
How honest?
As honest as I am now.
Okay.
I'm 100% honest.
Okay. Oh, it's like, oh shit, something is coming back.
Okay.
Okay, so that is.
Spesh, how old are you?
I am 24.
24.
Yeah.
Okay. Based on experience, have you had close friends, close family members die yet?
Yeah.
Close, no?
Yeah.
And I'm talking like immediate family or a friend that was really close or a boyfriend that was currently a boyfriend. You've had that, no?
Yeah.
So life can end.
Yeah.
Like,
Of course.
right?
Yes.
Now, knowing that, do you really think you have the time to be constructing a false reality for someone else? Because that's what lying is.
Yeah.
First you say, no, man, I was with the guys. But then you have to go tell the guys that, no, but wait, if she calls, I was with you guys.
Yeah.
And then now you gotta construct a story with the guys. Good, what were we doing?
Let's corroborate.
You know what I'm saying? And then from there,
we go through a lot of it in life.
Guys, cheating is a lot of work. It is.
What? Yeah, because it
really
needs
is.
an administrator.
It really
Like when they
is.
say file
Now
number
you gotta watch
57,
your
you have to
phone.
make sure.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck.
you gotta block this person when you get
To
home.
make sure they don't.
You gotta make sure every day when you get home, you block her on every social media and you block her calls every day.
And sometimes you gotta make sure that Bona, my brother, hey,
And
you tell them. But there are those who get told that those come phone like an aggressor.
Yes, and then you gotta make sure you don't have a wild card on your
I used to be
hand.
that girl, but then now I'm having an issue with it, guys, and I don't know what to do. What do you do, like as a side piece now, and then you
Don't-
must just stay in your place?
Don't be a side piece. That's my point.
It's hard. It's hectic.
Of
guys.
course it's hard. Like most of life is hard, but it's very simple. It's very simple, but hard. So I'm saying, if you say he's a good guy. Say if you don't want to be a side piece. Like really start pushing him on some bruh. So what is your plan for the future here? What is your plan? Am I gonna be a part of a family? Are we gonna have a separate family? Are you leaving your wife? Are you leaving me and staying with your wife? Or that is
Break up a happy family.
unfortunately, if he does leave his wife, then you, for the rest of your life, you'll have the fear he's gonna leave me as well.
I
When
think
he
that was
finds-
another conversation because the question is, I want to get a girlfriend, and you got a problem with that. So you've got issues, and you're jealous, and you're gonna ask me if you look at other girls, how do I feel? And I'm like, yeah, but you looked at me. In the first place, let's all be logical about it. I get how I feel about you. My mistake was just forgetting everything around your situation and focusing on you. Now I'm not going to be naive and say that you're going to love me and only me after this because you looked at me in the first and you got a wife. How am I then now supposed to be jealous if you look at somebody else? I can't. I'm not going to be that stupid. I can't. I really can't be.
Yeah.
How am I then supposed to now believe that this is it and I'm it? I can't ever believe that. Am I wrong in thinking
What?
that?
What?
I can't be wrong in thinking that, right? I can't be wrong in believing that.
You're just right. I mean,
I'm with you on that one.
you're just right.
So you can't get angry that I'm not jealous now, because you jealous. That's you.
But what I'm more interested into was what was the conversation? You know, in the beginning, it was like, yo, bruh, we're dating. This is going to work. We're going to get married. We're going to. Was there any
My
conversation?
mistake was focusing on the individual,
Not the
not
situation.
the situation. That's what I'm saying. Right now, I think in a lot of my decision, I tend to never mind the emotions and look at logic. And as much as I'm in the situation right now, because of feelings, I can't now let these feelings driving me into situations that I don't want to be in. I have to stop being logical about things.
Okay. Yeah, it's tough. I don't know if you heard or you did not hear.
I
But
heard.
to repeat. I mean, she can't repeat.
I think I can't now let emotions keep spiraling things out of control.
Isn't that the part of being an adult though?
Yeah,
Yep.
Just learning or okay, I feel this way,
Balance.
but
exactly.
my feelings, it's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work. My
And a
feelings.
whole lot of our sisters and brothers are like, I feel like McD tonight. But like, oh, girl, finances. Oh.
You have to find your balance. So yeah.
Yeah.
So we're at now in the process of balancing,
But are you
balancing out the
aware?
emotions and the
Are
logic.
you aware that there's someone out there who's like, oh, I wish I could go home with a man tonight. And the universe is like, oh,
Yes, and he's probably a guy.
what?
Dude, yeah.
Can I go with? I wish I could go with somebody at home
Yeah.
tonight. Oh.
I was at a gig yesterday, dude.
Mm.
Come on, Ubani. Oh my god. When you women get drunk,
Yeah.
y'all get
Lost
hungry,
it.
bruh.
Yeah.
Y'all get
Lost
hungry.
it.
Y'all get hungry,
Yeah.
dude. You know when women pass and the first thing like, yo, you know I'm single, right?
Yeah.
She passes.
Mm-hmm.
Then she comes
Shooting
back, but
shots.
and then she just brushes your dick, and you're like, that's assault.
Yeah. Officer, honorable chair. She must withdraw.
First of all, you're like, I just got assaulted.
She must withdraw, honorable chair.
Mind you, you're at the gate,
You
dude.
just arrived.
You just that brush, and you can see this is not accidental, dude. And you're like, that's assault.
That's assault.
Yeah, that's assault,
Yeah.
my guy. And the next thing, she just talks real close to your face, and you're like, bruh,
And she looks at you
I
in
am
your
not going to
eyes.
jail for this, bruh.
She looks at you in the
I
eyes
think
like
maybe that's
this.
why I've been binging what I've been binging, guys. Yo, that show. Because sometimes some ladies, they do let loose, man. They really do let loose and then find themselves in situations that they can't now explain.
What show is this?
I've been binging. What's it called? Paternity Court.
The fuck?
Imagine,
I
bruh.
have not even heard of this one.
Listen.
You haven't?
First of all, I just love Judge Lauren
Nice.
Lake. She's amazing.
Nice.
What is it? Is it a series? It is a...
No,
it
just
is-
some court shows.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a court show.
Yeah, like Judge Judy.
Okay.
Yeah. So she gets people, and the ladies they must now explain. Then I slept with them both on the same day. And then now we've got to figure out who the daddy is. And there's 3 guys, and none of them is the daddy. Guys, yo, I'm telling you the situations in that thing.
So there was somebody else.
And you know what's the
That's
fucked
what
up part?
she swore. Guys, like these ladies. So I don't know. I hear what you're saying. Like, sometimes, man, ladies really do leave it all out there. Sometimes they do.
Yeah.
So hey, that's
But if it was done to a guy,
Yeah.
right? Who